Good morning, one and all. On continue with the unit 2, we are going to talk about algae today. So let's define what is algae. It is defined as a group of predominantly aquatic, photosynthetic and nucleus-bearing organisms that lack the true roots, stems, leaves and specialized multicellular reproductive structure of plants. They photosynthetic pigment that of plants and their cells have features not found among plants and animals. If you see the picture, you can see an algae where you do not have any roots or stems or leaves. It is like a cluster of group of green color, right? So algae exist in environmental ranging from oceans, rivers, lakes to ponds, brackish water and even snow. Algae are usually green in color, but they can be found in variety of different colors too. For instance, algae living in snow containing carotenoid pigment in addition to chlorophyll, hence giving the surrounding a snow a distinctive red hues because of the pigment carotenoid, because the carotenoid pigment contains reddish to yellowish color, right? So coming to the characteristics of algae, the special characteristics of algae are common to both plants as well as animals. They are mostly eukaryotic. For instance, algae can photosynthesize like plants and they possess specialized structures and cell organelles like centriole cell flagella. They are found only in animals. Some of the characteristics are algae are photosynthetic organism. They can either be unicellular or multicellular organism. They lack a well-defined body, so structures like roots, stems or leaves are absent. Algae are found where there is adequate moisture, so they require moisture to grow. Reproduction in algae occurs both sexually as well as asexual forms. Asexual reproduction occurs by spore formation. Algae are free living, although some can form a symbiotic relationship with other organisms. What is symbiotic relationship? It is defined as a close, prolonged association between two or more different biological species. This relationship can be symbiotic or mutualistic, where both parties involved benefit from the interaction, or it can be parasitic, where one party benefits while the other is harmed. There are many examples of symbiotic relationship in nature, examples including mutualistic relation between plants and animals. Here are some of the examples of different algae. Red algae, you can see red color, green algae, brown algae, they which are mostly seen in marine, diatoms, blue-green algae, and dinoflagellates. The mode of nutrition. There are again three types of nutrition: autotrophic, heterotrophic, mixotrophic. What is autotrophic? Which is uses the sunlight, that is carbon dioxide and water to build carbohydrates. Heterotrophic is use small organic molecules to build oils, proteins and fat. Mixotrophic is uses atmospheric carbon dioxide and organic carbon to build carbohydrates, proteins, lipids and fats. Now coming to the reproduction process, vegetative reproduction, it is mainly through the process of fragmentation. It is very easy. It is breaking down a parental individual into small pieces of fragments. If you see the picture, a parent individual is due to external force or any accident, it breaks up into two. Now this individual daughter cell again grows individually into a new algae. So each of these fragments develops into a new individual. In plants, it occurs commonly in algae, fungi, bryophytes, and pteridophytes. Fragmentation is a kind of asexual reproduction and is a vegetative method of reproduction because it involves vegetative parts of parental plants that develops into a genetically identical new individual. So this is one of the example, that is Spirogyra is one of the examples of asexual reproduction. Now, coming to sexual reproduction, especially in sexual reproduction, it occurs by the fusion of gametes. There are different types of sexual reproduction. Among that, we are going to see about the isogamy, angiogamy, and oogamy. What is isogamy? From the picture, it is very clear when both the gametes are of the same size and morphology, they fuses together to form isogamy. So, if you see the picture, isogamy, the first picture, both the gametes are of same size and morphology. Then, what is this angiogamy? The two gametes are distinctly different in size and shape. The larger of the two is minus, that is a female in type. So if you see this, one gamete is bigger than the other one. The larger of these two is called as a female type. This is one type of sexual reproduction. And oogamy is different. The female gamete is ego ovum is big in size and has no flagella, hence it is called as non-motile. If you see in all these types, you have flagella for everyone, but for oogamy, for the female gametes, there is no flagella, so there is no locomotion. Male gametes are flagellated and highly motile. They are also known as anthrozoids, spermatozoids, or sperms. So these are the different types of sexual reproduction in algae. Coming to the economical importance of algae, they are mainly used in preparation of agar and agar. It is which helps in cell wall material used for the media preparation in the microbiology lab. Also used in packing canned foods, cosmetics, textile paper industry. It also used in the preparations of toothpaste, paints, and blood coagulants. It also helps in the preparation of alginates like for the ice creams, agar and agar, paints, flames, proofs, and fabrics. Also for formation of fodders, water filters, insulation materials, reinforcing agents in the concrete and rubber, acts as a very good fertilizers, antibiotics, and also used in the treatment of sewage, pollution indicators. So this is the main concept of algae. So we learned about the definition, the various characteristics, the types, and the economical importance, as well as the different reproduction procedures. Thank you.